Another thing I need to explain is as well is something called moving back to an explored space. Let's just say, for example, we've explored this space, we've drawn that wall there, and then for some reason we ended up doing that or that. We are in here. Okay. Now, in order because we don't have we for some reason we don't have an axe, we can actually break through that wall by removing I think 3 of our health points from memory. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Oh, take 4 damage. So we had -4 to break through. But if we don't want to go through that route, we can actually go back to an explored space. But when we do that, you just take 1 die to roll for the encounter. So in this case, we roll a 2. So that's that fella here. In the video as well, in the previous video, I kind of made an error by saying that every time I roll a 2, the threat level is not 2, the threat level is 3. So obviously I need to roll a 3 and above to defeat this guy if I roll 2. If I roll a 1, then the threat level is 2. That was an error. My apologies on that one. Another thing I did not mention is once we do combat with this character, let's say we are doing combat with the what do you call this, the fire spawn, and we roll a dice. We need to roll threat level 4. We need to roll 4 and above to defeat the character. In this case, we did. We roll 4, we defeat it. But what happens if we roll 3? If we roll a 3 and we fail to defeat this creature, we will lose health points equal to the threat level of this creature. So in this case, if we fail to kill him, we remove 4 of our health. So in this case, let's just say we have 3 more health left. So we need to remove 3 of our health. So that's when the armor comes into play. So basically, we can take 2 of our armor and 2 of our health. That's 4 altogether, 4 damage from the threat level. So we're still left with 1 health level. So that's something that I kind of forgot to mention in the previous video. Other than that, I think that's all that I think I've covered. Obviously, getting in, finding items as well. One other thing I did not demonstrate in the previous video is how do we get items on the floor. Let's say we're going to go into this place here, this blank space. We roll a 4 and a 2. 4 and a 2. Okay. But let's just say instead of we roll a 5 on this one, or a 6. Sorry. So 4 is like that. So we draw 2 lines here and we move in. And because we roll 6, we find an item. Now when we find an item, we just roll a dice. Oh, I roll a 1 there. So 1. So you base that on the item. So we get an axe. So you get 1 item, 1 amount of item each time you roll. So you click on that. You tick that off. If you roll a 2, oops, 2, where are you 2? We get 1 healing potion, or anything we roll, we get 1. So that's items for you. And the other thing I forgot to mention, if we were to play easy peasy mode level or medium rare level, when we enter a space that has a debris, as per the rules here, I may roll for an item. So in this case, I roll 6, I get mana. Now, let's just say we were to enter that space there like that. We roll a 4. Let's say we're from here, we go in here, and I roll 4, and I roll an item. Do we get double items? If it's easy peasy, I say you get 2 items. You get to roll, you get to find an item. Actually, you get to find an item, and you get to get a roll for another item for searching debris. So I think that's fair. One well, I think that's all I've covered. Oh, the last thing, last but not least, is what happens when the time runs out. Let's just say we were to exhaust all into code red. Oh, we are at the last leg. We're almost there. You know, let's just say we, and then we're almost there, and that's the last of the code red. Subsequent to every turn after that, you lose 3 health points. So if you have armor, it doesn't matter. You physically lose health points. So let's just say this new turn, we're going to lose 3 health points because we have exhausted our time. So you can't even use armor because the fire is so intense. You're just going to lose 3 health points this turn. And then you start rolling for the 2 dice. If you survive the next turn, you lose another 3 health points. You're dead. So that's what I wanted to bring to you. That was bits and pieces that I kind of missed out in my first video. So I hope that clarifies some of the FAQ maybe that you guys were thinking about that I have not covered. So there you go. Again, the game is this is a roll and write game, Fire Rescue Mages. You can find the game in the link in the description below, and don't forget to check out all my other games. Until the next video again, what are you waiting for? Go and play.